What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna be doing another game pickups. The first game I got was Mega Man for the NES. I got this game because my friend sold it to me. He gave me a good price on it. He really hooked me up, and it's in great shape. It's not scratch or anything. So he sold it to me because he needed some money because he was selling some of his games on OfferUp, but he knew I needed this game because he knows that I have almost all the Mega Man games for the NES. The only one I was missing was this game, and yeah, he really hooked me up. So that was very cool of him. All right, so the next game I got was on OfferUp. I picked up Ninja Gaiden Shadow. I got this for $18. The guy knew what he had, and he hooked it up. That's a good price for the game. And I got this game because I'm really like pumped up with Ninja Gaiden games because I beat in Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 for the NES, and like I really wanted to get this game. And also like it's one of those games where it's like an uncommon game for the Game Boy. So cuz like on OfferUp, it's kind of difficult getting games like the popular titles like like Mario Party, Mario Kart 64, like the Mega Man games. Those all sell fast. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get games that are fun and good, but that are not like that popular. Not that like not a lot of people are going for this. So that's my tip. So when you're going on OfferUp, try to go for games that are worth money and that are good, but it's not that popular. So yeah, and you know what? And I wanted to get more Game Boy games because I love Game Boy games because I play them on my Super Game Boy, on my Super Nintendo. I play them on the big screen TV. So that's very cool to get. All right, so the next game I got was Shadow of the Ninja. I've been trying to wanting to get this game, but this game is really expensive, and I saw it on OfferUp, and the guy was selling it for $35, and I didn't want to pay that much, so I kind of ignored that post. So later, like he posted it again, but like for $25, and that was probably perfect because that's how much I wanted to pay for it. So yeah, even though it's in rough shape, I got a good deal on it because I think this game goes for like $50. It's like an uncommon Nintendo game. So yeah, it's made by Natsume. That's my one of my favorite game companies because they made the Pocky and Rocky games. And this game is actually dope. You know, like I beat the game. It's very fun and it's kind of challenging. The last level is very hard. The final boss. But also, what makes this game so good is that you can play this game with two players. So, if you have a friend, this is an awesome NES game to play with two players. So, yeah. Alright, so here's another game for the Game Boy. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Radical Rescue. And this is another game that's uncommon. It's not too easy to get. So that's what I've been doing. I just been getting good games that are not popular that not a lot of people are trying to get. So yeah, and this game is pretty fun. Like I like this game. It's sort of like the very first NES game. That's why I like it. Because there's different ways to go, like different paths. But it's very cool. Like each of the turtles, they have their abilities. Like one of them could like float, like they're spinning something and they're like floating. Another one can break bricks, like because they spin and they break them. So like each turtle has an ability. I made it like to the very end, and I couldn't beat it because in the very end, it's sort of like a Mega Man. Like you have to fight all the bosses again, and that's very hard. But other than that, it's very fun. I played this game with the Nintendo Power, because they show you a map and they show you like suggestions where to go, like the good things. And if you want to play this game, I suggest maybe playing it like that because it's very fun. Alright, so the next game I got is a Famicom game. This is Ninja Gaiden 3. And there's a couple reasons why I got this. One of the reasons is because it's more cheaper, because the NES version is kind of hard to get, so it's more expensive. And another thing is that this version, the Famicom version, it's much easier. It has unlimited continues, it has like checkpoints, and it's just, in general, it's just much easier. The NES version is very brutal. Like on the NES version, if you take damage, it takes more damage away from you. And if you lose all your lives and get game over, you don't go to the checkpoint. You go back to the level. Like say like you're in world 6-2 or something. You lose all your lives, you go back to 6-1. And this one is more forgiving. So this one's actually more better. I have a Famicom adapter for my Famicom games to play on my NES, but it doesn't really work. Like it works, but then it turns off on me. So I had to go on eBay and then buy this. This is a Famicom like top loader. So this was not cheap. If you go to eBay, they're kind of expensive. But this is the If you ever get to Famicom games, this is the Famicom you want to get. You know, it has the power cable. Always get the official Nintendo power cables. You don't want none of those third parties, because you never know, like, you don't want to fry your system. And also, the reason why you want to get it is because it has the AV. Because this is called the Famicom AV. It came with the controllers, the dog bone controllers. These are the Famicom versions. So these are very, very short. The cord is not even long. It's ridiculous. It's very short. But another reason why it's good to get it is because you can play your American NES controllers. So that's another plus. So yeah, that was a nice pickup right there. Alright, so the next pickup I got was, I did a trade with one of my friends. And I went to a thrift store and I found some N64 games. Nothing that I needed, but I saw that games what he needed because he's going for a full collection. But I traded two games. Two Nintendo 64 games, and he gave me Sega Genesis games. He gave me Alter Beast. That's one I wanted. Sonic 2, that's another one that I wanted. And Sonic and Knuckles, one that I wanted to get because I don't have. And he just threw these in for free. He gave me Lion King, and he gave me Jurassic Park. But yeah, for Sonic and Knuckles, like I've never played Knuckles on Sonic 2, but it's cool that you can play it like that. And also, like, you can play Knuckles on Sonic 3. But if you beat Sonic 3, I think you play like the game of Sonic and Knuckles. So yeah, Alter Beast is very cool too. So yeah, very cool to get those Sega Genesis games. Alright, so the next pickup is on OfferUp. I saw a stack of Game Boy games. They wanted $50 for everything, but I was only interested in 2 games. And I asked them how much for just those 2 games, and he was like, "Oh, just give me 20 for all of it." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. I'll do that." But because a lot of these Game Boy games here, they're like not very good games. Like I didn't really want them, but I was only interested in these 2 games. But this one right here is actually pretty good. But you'll see right now. But it's R1 Race, Tetris Blast, The Amazing Spider-Man, which I've seen this game like on the Angry Video Game Nerd. It's actually funny. Olympic Games or Winter Olympic Games. Casino. This is an RPG, Final Fantasy. I'm not an RPG guy. I've never played none of the Final Fantasy games, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to, play this game. I'll see if I'll like it. But here's one of them that I wanted, Gargoyles. So this is one I wanted because I have Demon's Crest for Super Nintendo. So now I have Gargoyles for Game Boy. All I need is the Gargoyles 2 for NES. And the other game was Metroid 2. So yeah, that's very dope. So this is like the main two games that I wanted. And I got all these for $20. So that was a nice pickup.